hello. My name is Jenna. This is 1111 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week at 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. Eastern Time. So, if you're around in the morning, come hang out with me. If you're around in the evening, come hang out with me. If you're around anytime, you can come hang out because the show is always on Facebook, or it has been, and it probably will be, but who knows? But it's always on YouTube. Every single show, William D. Lindemann just keeps adding them and putting them on Facebook. They're all there. They're all there. Whoo. I had a fun last minute meeting. Hey, there he is, as a matter of fact. William D. Lindemann. Thank you. He's watching too. We should just, do a Saturday night, one more Saturday night movement show, right? We could do exercises right now. Are you working earlier or later this morning? Early this morning? When do you go to work? I don't even know. But I know that you do. And I thank you for taking the time and making the time and doing this with me. It is Saturday night. It is a one more Saturday night. Tonight, I actually went out to, no, good, okay. I was a last minute, my friend Chris Siebold, hey, Michael Keel, my friend Chris Siebold has a band called Kick the Cat. They are a Chicago-based band, and VJ is in it, and a drummer, and I know his name, and now my brain just left, who plays with Humphreys McGee, and super groovy bass player. Anyway, fun, really technical, incredible musicians. Chris and I used to play in a trio back in the day, with bass player, Tom Hipskind on drums, Chris Siebold, and Tim Fox on bass. And I found out tonight that Tim Fox left the planet last year and I didn't even know it. So I was so grateful to connect with Chris tonight, and just support live music. Please don't kick the cat. Hey, Joseph Romer, thanks for the Jackson Brown posts last night. Looked like a good show. I had a lot of friends, not everybody. A lot of my friends were reporting from that. Hey, I'm here. I wanted to get everybody together and go, yo, go sit and go say hi. But beautiful show for a beautiful cause. Needed to happen, and I think it's cool that you posted those, so thank you. Yeah, I posted a little bit from Kick the Cat tonight on Instagram and Facebook, but here's the but about tonight is Gary Lambert is at a cousin's musical. What did he tell me? I need to kind of. The show I'm at is a musical directed by my cousin, and it's closing tomorrow after the run. So it turns out a bunch of family members are here, so it probably would be better if I stayed to give moral support instead of racing out as soon as it's over. I said, why would you race out? He goes, I don't know. I go, it's your family. Have a blast. So he is not here tonight because he's with his fam because his cousin has a musical. And why didn't I know about this? Gary, need to know more. We need to hear more about this story. Hello, Mama Grace with the beautiful face. Mama Grace with a beautiful face. So it's Saturday night. Unusual. Don't have Gary Lambert here. I just got back from a really groovy show, and here we are. Tomorrow morning, I did have Brent David Bowen was going to be my guest, but he had to cancel. Tomorrow night, Rich, Bill, when are we going to start? When? Rich, how are you? What's happening? How's Cashew? No Gary tonight if Cashew wants to jump on. Mama Grace. What did we do today, Gracie? I cut out a lot of stuff. I'm preparing for another collage. Hello, Mary. Did I mention that next week All right. I need to get some stuff though, don't I? I need to get some stuff. Where is she at? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I must do my quick, people say, always let them know what you're doing. Wait. I have a gig next Saturday. And Thursday night, what's happening Thursday night? What is happening Thursday night?
Coming this Thursday, lives will be changed forever. 11:11 with Jenna presents Corona Rocky International Limited. Bring your best, just stay home. Live from her state-of-the-art studios, the Lily Pad. Broadcasting throughout space and around the world to each and every home. 11:11 with Jenna. Jenna, Corona Rocky International Limited this Thursday.
And we're back. That's right. This Thursday. What's happening this Thursday? Pretty good. So this Thursday, if you want to be a part of the show, let me know. I'll send you the Zoom link and you can perform with us right here on 11:11. That's right. We will be Corona Rokiing this Thursday. EJ Decker's going to be there. Joanne F. Henry's going to be there. Ruth's going to be there. My. Maybe Miss Delilah will be there. Hopefully Anne. Hopefully, there's people that, people, if they show up, my dad says, who comes, comes. So just putting it out there. If you do any kind of entertainment, and William, when are you going to make another salad? I've been waiting for a salad. I need a salad by William. I made soup today. Hello, Jenna. Any Animaniac fans out there? Hello, nurse. Yes. On a hockey bus? That'll be okay. Why don't you guys sing a song for us? On the bus. Go live and sing a song. Come on the Zoom and sing a song. Come on, with a hockey team? Hot. Yes. That would be the hit. That would be the total hit. Who made that? My friends made that. My friend Peter, my friend Dave Love wrote the 11:11 with Jenna theme. And then Peter Morley created the live Jenna Mammina voiceover. And then the music of Corona Rocky was done by Jean. My brain just left. It'll come to me in a minute. Dave, where are you? You do. Yes, that would be so much fun. Please. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Anyway, so it's Saturday night and we have no Gary Lambert. And so that's a drag. And so what else is a drag? Nothing. Does anybody want to jump on? Rich, can we have a little cashew cam? Come on, little cashew cam. I'm just looking for something really quick. Wow, how cool is that? I'm just looking for, oh, yeah. You don't have any idea what I'm looking at. And if I talk about it right now, someone's texting me. Why do you guys text me when I'm on the show? Because why not? Because why not? Jean Piero. I couldn't think of his name. My brain was not working. Jean Piero Scuderi did that. Yeah. Anyway, so what are we doing now, kids? Who's any of you? Are you any of you interested in Patty Loman? Hello, hello, hello. What song would you want them to sing? Hey, do you want to come on right now, Bill? Say hi. Talk about your show. Well, let's do that next week. Can you come on when you're not on? Well, definitely come on Thursday. What song? One of my songs. How about that? What if I could teach you contradictions? That'd be a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited. Rich and Cashew.
Greetings from COVID Central.
COVID Central, how are you?
I just had some kefir, so thank you.
Good.
I'm getting better. I just tested again for the second time yesterday, but it's only been 5 days, so I'm still, the bars came right up. So
does it come up pretty instantly?
It does. It makes you feel like you're like clearly sick. Like, oh wow, okay, the bars.
Is it a different color? Right, what color is the bar?
Like one bar is like cranberry, and one bar is like grape.
Oh, so it's a darker color.
Yeah. One's like, it says T and one says C, and I don't know what either one of them are for, but
one of them is the testing.
Right, like yeah. And then the other one says you passed the test with flying colors. I just gave Cashew a bone and he's being very shy. Let's see if I can.
Oh, Cashew.
You don't want to see me, you want to see.
No, we want to see look.
Cashew. Let's see, he's like
hiding out.
Hiding out with his bone.
Hi, Cash. Hi, Cashew. Are you a handsome boy with your bone? Is that one of those ones with the chicken inside it?
It's entirely digestible, but I don't know if it's got chicken inside it. Are you being all shy? You think I'm going to take your bone from you, buddy? I gave it to you to enjoy. Now he's running over there. Anyway.
So I was just at the livery.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Saw some friends of mine in a band called Kick the Cat. My friend Chris Diebold, and the drummers from Umphreys McGee.
Kick the Cat, and then you put them together with the Sand Bunnies, and you've got like a menagerie of bands.
It'd be an animal takeover.
An animal takeover.
So, how are you feeling?
Oh, I think I have mild symptoms. I don't know. I've never had it before, so I don't know what to compare it to. But
is it in your chest?
No, I mean I'm just doing that for no reason at all. No, I do not.
Just
I do not. I just have. I mean, I have minor coughing, minor stuffiness, minor body aches and pains, and even those, like, it's even gotten better. I mean, I was really hurting like last Monday and Tuesday, and now I'm kind of coming out of it. So like I've been able to like think, like Monday and Tuesday really wasn't, I really felt sick and just needed to sleep, and curl up in a fetal position and do all those things you were recommending I do. And I've just been blasting C and D and zinc and making sure I get my probiotics in and all that stuff. So that's all helped, that just makes me feel better. But yeah, everyone I've talked to who's had this, and you've had it too, as far as like testing negative and being able to not quarantine any longer and go out into the world, that's another story. So we'll just have to see how long that takes.
And work wise, what are you able to do?
More Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday than Monday and Tuesday, that's for sure. But I mean, I've worked from home anyway, but just I didn't attend any meetings on Monday and Tuesday, and like really was just kind of felt like I had a bad flu on Monday and Tuesday. So but no, I'm kind of back to it. So although it's starting to slow down anyway because it's the holidays. So I'm back to it as much as other people are back to it. Two other people got it on in my company that went to Las Vegas. So I know at least two other cases, and it's up everywhere, around the country right now. So it's no surprise, in a way, that it was my turn, and it took me almost 3 years to get it. So
Did you have fun in Vegas?
Under the guise of work, yeah. I mean, it was, I was still getting a good solid 7 hours of sleep each night, so I was a good boy in Vegas. But yeah, I was running a trade show booth with 50,000 of my closest nerd tech
I'd have been like,
friends. Oh yeah. I mean, literal. I mean, it's like
I'd be in a box. Jenna Mamina's walking around.
I was in a box. That's what I was there to run. It was a box. It was a 20-foot by 20-foot box that had, lots of other people in the same box coming to hear why our box is better than other people's boxes. And I mean, it was as a live.
I love trade shows. I love trade shows, but
I do. I mean, I really do, and it's how I've made my living for decades. And it was great from that perspective too, even though I got sick. But I thought, this is great. We're back. 50,000 people came to this thing, and that means everyone's feeling, confident. And then what happened, Cashew? What happened then? Daddy got sick, didn't he? And taking you for walks has been, I know it's, did I say that word?
why did you say it?
I know. I was totally lazy. I know, but it's been horrible weather here. I mean, beautiful, rainy, stormy weather.
Rain,
but not
rain,
good,
rain.
but not good for dog walks, and
No.
not good for dog walks,
Yeah.
right? But
We love
and
Cash. So did Cash have a good time? That photograph of him with that other dog, they looked like they were gonna take over.
so all right, so that's my story. I haven't told you any of this. Hang on, back to me.
Nice pillow.
That's my story in Vegas. Thanks. This place is a mess. Total bachelor. It's like a man needs a maid. So yes, this dog park guy, his name's Doug. I've hung out with him at the dog parks. His dog Cooper, who's in the picture, he's the guy who volunteered to take Cashew and allow me to go on this trip. And this is after like contacting several bona fide, dog sitters and stuff like that who are just, it was Thanksgiving weekend when I was leaving, and I was leaving that Sunday, and everybody already had 3 dogs, and I really couldn't find anybody. So this guy's like, if you're really desperate, I'll watch him. So this guy's probably, I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe his early 70s. He strikes me as a very young guy if he's in his early 70s. I really don't know how old he is, but it plays into the story later. So he's with Cashew. I'm in Vegas. He's sending me pictures on Sunday and Monday, and everything seems to be great. Cashew's warming up to him. Great pictures of him hanging out with Cooper. And then, like in the middle of the day, Tuesday, I get a text from him. I wonder if I think I may have to go off camera to read it. Let's see, because it's better if I read it, because I think it's more dramatic that way. It could be
Oh
dramatic.
no, because that first photo of the two of them was just so great.
It really did seem to be all working out
Oh no.
really well, but it didn't. Ultimately, it didn't. But I have to see if I can find the text
I
one
don't need
time.
to be laughing.
Oh my goodness! So, and again, I'm super. Even now, I'm like super thankful to this dude for, stepping up and watching him when no one else could or would. I wonder if I deleted this. Where is it? Oh man! All right, I may have to improvise.
Can you do me a favor?
So yeah,
Mind
landscape.
Thanks.
Sorry,
Thank you. That's
I'm
okay.
looking for a
Because then
text too. I knew
Baby
you.
Cash will be in there too.
Oh, hey, bud. Goodness.
Hi. Hi, Cash.
I can't find the text, so I'll just tell you. So, I got a
Ken
text in the middle
Kelly.
of the day Tuesday. I'm working. It's like the first full day of the trade show. He's like, Cashew got out, and I had to chase him. Something along the effect of, Cashew got out without his leash, got onto the street. Not he doesn't live on a major street, but still, he's like, I had to chase him down the street. It took forever, and like two other neighbors. Cashew's finally back and safe. I'm happy to do this for you, but never again. But never again. I'm too old for this. I was like, how old is this guy? And and I just was of course mortified. I was mortified, right, Cashew? I was mortified. I still love you. Yeah. And I got in touch with my ex and told her the story, and she had just dropped her parents off at the airport because they were in town visiting for Thanksgiving, so she had a full house, plus she has two cats. But she loves
So awful. Poor guy.
Cashew, and I said, hey, I feel bad. Here's what happened. She's like, we'll go get Cashew. So they went over to Doug's house and got Cashew, and Cashew was basically with family, my daughter and my ex, people he's super comfortable with, even with the cats, for the remainder of the week while I was in Vegas. And so it was a happy ending. Lots of pictures of Cash crashing with Tammy, and a special bed that she made for him to burrow under and stuff like that. So it all ended happily, but I had to orchestrate. It takes a village.
Cash. Oh yeah. Well. Oh, that poor guy.
I know. I feel so bad. I was like, what kind of, I'm in Vegas. I'm like, what can I get this guy? Like,
Oh, there are what? I'm
there,
sorry.
you know, and basically but there's a weird coda to the story. So, before I'm sick, and yes, I was probably infecting other people because I didn't know I was sick. So I was back at the dog park on Friday.
Was there not a mask in sight?
Oh, there was nary a mask inside. There was some. There were some. Some of the 50,000 was
Like 10.
mask, but I mean, it was.
Of course, I would have been the 11th, but yes.
Well, the way you would have been masked probably would have been, above and beyond other protection
The only one.
people were taking. You'd be walking around.
Why is that woman in an acrylic
helmet? Why does
box?
she have a helmet on?
Why does she have this whole acrylic box around her?
So I mean, that's the thing. I mean, like there's this illusion that we were back to normal. Honest to
I
God, it
don't
felt
know who
so,
told you that.
as a lot. Yeah, I don't know. As a live event person, though, it was like from a career perspective and like not having done this in a while. It was just like, thank God, like I need to get back to my career, and like I felt like I was put on this 3-year pause, and yet we're still in the thick of it, and I'm
No, it's getting worse.
and I prove positive of it. Like, what is this? And I'm fully, I'm not fully vaxxed. I didn't get the 5th one. I should have, because that's the one I probably got sick from. But
Well, if you were going to be in that crowd of that large of a crowd, yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. That probably would have been a really good idea.
yeah, of course it would have. So, you do what you can. Anyway, I'm thankful it's mild and that hopefully the other 4.
Did you bring anything back for the guy? The nice guy?
He wouldn't hear of it. I asked him like what kind of spirit or I'd say and but the coda is that the day after I left for Vegas and he was in the park with Cashew and his dog. I'm only hearing this through a third party, so I can't say that this went down exactly this way. But through a third party, I heard he got super flustered because he was having to walk Cashew and his dog at the same time, and then third dog got involved, and he threatened to kick that dog. Apparently, and 2 other sources corroborated that this guy who I let watch Cashew was now threatening dogs in the park with kicking them when he was overwhelmed. And I haven't seen him
I'm not
since.
laughing.
So it's very weird. It's a very weird story. Yes, you are. Kick my dog. Don't kick my dog.
Put the dog down. That's
Kick my
terrible.
dog. Somebody
It
kicked my
seemed like it seemed like such the perfect. You're like, oh, this guy from the dog park.
No, and he he looks like Steve Martin. He looks like a good guy, like a nice, older guy who wouldn't kick a dog.
Kick the dog.
So, anywho, that's my Vegas dog story. Yeah, and then the day later, I'm like, oh, why do I feel so yucky? And so poor Cashew now, he's been like, kind of stuck.
Cashew RN.
Cashew RN and stuck in the infirmary ward here with Dad, like with rainy days. Oh, I've got something to show you. I haven't tried actually to. My daughter brought this over as part of my convalescence, the Starbucks card, and this thing. Let me get everything back over here. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Buddy, you want to check these out? So this is called. Let's see if I can show you. Sorry, I keep.
Thanks for jumping on.
Oh, sure. This is the pet shoe guide. My always thinking daughter, Cashew, what do you think? Smell these. He's seen these the first time that you are. These are.
Are they boots?
They're boots.
Boots for Cashew. Yeah.
Cashew boots. And so there's this guide. I read through it once about how I just like, kind of like let the shoe out and let him, let him smell. He's like, what's going on? Let him smell.
So he had.
Check out the shoe. So now he's gonna check out the shoe.
So there's one minus. Have you ever seen a dog when they first put the shoes on?
I can only imagine. He's like this. He's across the room, just staring at me with a shoe in his mouth. Shoe's got the shoe.
Can we see Shoe with the shoe?
Yeah, hang on.
Not that we don't want to see you, Rich. But Shoe with the shoe.
Come on.
His shoe.
Come on. can turn stuff around here. It's just maybe I still do have brain frog.
Dude, you haven't seen
Did
them.
I turn it around?
Shoe with a shoe.
Oh, I got the shoe.
So yeah, when they put the shoes on, they kind of walk around pretty wonky.
Oh, I can only imagine. I don't even know if this is ever going to work. I mean, just half the guide is about basically getting him used to smelling the shoe and then trying to put the shoe on. And like that takes a court, the storm will be over. Hang on a second. The storm will be over by the time I get him comfortable in 4 of those
Well,
shoes.
hopefully there will be more storms.
There will be. And I've never really seen a dog successfully I can't imagine this working with him. He's just,
I had a dog that they were successful with because
really, it
we
could
had
happen.
we had wooden floors, and he had a leg amputated, and so he had 3. He was a try, and so they were like whoa. But once they get used to it, they just kind of look like they're like keep on trucking down the road for a minute, and then they get their
It's just,
leg.
it's hard for a dog on rainy days like this. It's a major conundrum because he's like, I'm like, hey, dude, I'll take you out, but we know what's going to happen. Like you're going to, because he wants to go out. He's all excited. He's telling me he wants to go out. I'm like, I'll take you out, but we both know how this ends, which is us, coming inside with mission not accomplished, and so we've been going through that while I've been sick the last couple of days. That's a little frustrating because I'm like, all right, we'll go out, even though I know we're coming right back in
Keep
again.
talking about it. You're gonna have to take him out after this.
Huh? Oh no, I have. Yeah, I will.
And what's happening with anything? Do you have to do you have to carry him in a purse when you go out?
Um, I just force him. He just like he has to man up, and I take him to his favorite, couple of bushes, and dude, now or never. We're not staying out here forever. It's cold. Daddy's sick. Come on.
I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're getting better though. That's great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I just can't wait to test negative so I can see my child and stuff like that. That'd be nice. I go ahead.
Have you been watching anything groovy?
Uh, I have been mostly documentaries. There's this one called Rumble
Oh,
on
yeah.
Netflix.
Rumble.
Native American influence.
Rumble.
Yeah,
All about the Rumble. Rumble.
yeah, that's a solid doc. I really enjoyed that. And I'm a season behind in Better Call Saul, so I just watched the season 5 finale of that. So that was great. And I don't know. I'm looking for some
Anyone
good.
suggest anything good for Rich to watch?
Yeah, I could binge or I could go movies. So just put it in the old chat box for those of you chattering away on the side, if any of you are.
Grace and I watch mostly, We
I,
just watch.
I looked at Greenleaf when you first mentioned it. I'm like, I don't think that's my cup.
It's good. It's a good story.
It looks like it's a period piece.
It's a good story. No, not really.
No,
Just,
it's more. Is it contemporary?
oh, totally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's contemporary. The music's great. Gospel music, because one of the Winans is in it.
Right.
And they're all. It's a fine cast. It's a really.
But it's a soap opera, right? I mean,
It's a drama.
all
Total drama. I mean, every single scene is a drama. Every single one.
Oh,
Yeah. Is Cashew eating? Is that what that ringing is?
he is. Hi, buddy. Let me turn the camera around.
Isn't he just the cutest, you guys? We love Cash.
Hi, buddy.
Cash, what doing?
What's going on? You being all shy? There he is.
So that guy was going to take him the whole time, but you thought better that he just get picked up, yeah.
Yeah, when you get a note like that, it's like let's just like
Never going to watch your dog again.
never again. I was happy to do it, but sorry, happy to do it, but never again. I'm too old for this. I'm like, how old do you have to be?
Well,
Or
when
how?
you have to chase him around the neighborhood, it's so scary. Somebody else's, so your own dog when you're chasing him around the neighborhood.
You
Somebody
know,
else's dog, yikes.
yeah. No, that's terrible. Like, all of a sudden a responsibility becomes really, on your shoulders. You feel it. So I get it for sure, which is why, I'd much rather have, he's all amped up because he's just not getting enough outside time because of the weather. So
Oh,
it's
he's
hard.
cute. My mom thinks he's gotten a little bit bigger.
Oh, really? Well,
He
he is coming. He
gained
is
a
coming.
couple ounces.
He is coming up on his third birthday here in
Oh, she
February.
wanted to know, will he get bigger?
Oh no, he won't.
No, he's the perfect size.
He's done. All 13 and a half pounds of him.
So cute. So cute.
Right.
You're a good, you're a good healer, Cash.
There is. Oh, yes, he is. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He is my RN. You're my rock, aren't you? Aren't you?
Ugh.
Aren't you? Come on. That's the face, right? Look at that. Look how cute you are. You're a star. You're an internet star. You are. Dash internet star. Oh, look. Oh, that's so nice with the paw. That's very nice with the paw. That's a very intimate moment you're sharing with us right now. I hope everyone can appreciate this. Right? Are we having a moment, you, me, Cashew, and the internet with your paw? Are you happy? You a happy doggy? I guess I owe you something after this walk, after this call, I mean.
He loves you so much.
He does. He's a good boy.
Well, you guys go have a good time. Is it raining right now?
Let's see what's going on out here.
Yeah, if you guys have any ideas of movies and shows for Rich to watch.
Yeah, it's totally
Post it.
raining.
It is. It's totally
Yeah,
like coming
it's
down like
it's
El
to-
Nino times.
it's totally coming down. It's been coming down like this all day long too, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but poor Cassie's like, geez, Louise.
Well, yeah, because Cash has never experienced it really.
Well, he doesn't. Yeah, he hasn't had a lot of rain in his life,
Yeah.
and he doesn't like it. He
Well,
gets
it's
sweat.
really one
But I have
thing
a little
about
jacket
dogs and
for him.
rain. One of the reasons they really don't like the rain is it's really loud. You know, think of how close he is to the ground, and
That's
the rain is hitting the ground. It's very loud.
oh, buddy. Is that the problem? Is it too
Yeah.
loud?
It's
Is it too loud? Well, hey, I'm glad I could check in. I know this isn't a one more Saturday night with Gary, but
One more
it's one
Saturday
more
night with
Saturday night with
Cashew.
Cashew. Yeah, absolutely. Cashew and Richie K. So great to see everybody. Hope
Thank you,
you're all
thank you,
doing
thank you.
well. Have a lovely weekend, everybody, and chat with you soon, Jenna.
Keep getting better and better and better.
Thank you. Bye.
Rich and Cashew. Okay. Hey, Eileen. Yeah, Eileen Globensky. Sorry. What's going on, girl? Okay, kids, that is our one more Saturday night. Eileen, be my guest, be my guest, be my guest. It is Saturday, December 10th. Tomorrow morning, we'll be chilling. Tomorrow night, Brush with Fame or any other story you want to talk about. Monday morning, we do movement. Monday night, Joker. Come tell a joke or two. Tuesday morning, we move. Tuesday night, how about you? Wednesday morning, we move. Wednesday night, community night and guests. Thursday morning, we're moving, we're grooving. And Thursday morning and Thursday night.
Coming this Thursday, lives will be changed forever. 11:11 with Jenna presents Corona Rocky International Limited. Bring your best, just stay home. Live from her state-of-the-art studios, the Lily Pad, broadcasting throughout space and around the world to each and every home. 11:11 with Jenna. With Jenna, Corona Rocky International Limited this Thursday.
Love heart, everybody. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Cashew. Thanks all of you for being here. Real hard.